Listen, yesterday we have completed exercise 5.3. Huh. Ini aku kira Awesome. Yes, yes. Good morning, students. Actually, yesterday I have to complete in exercise 5.3. In 5.3, 7 problems will be completed. Today I will explain 8th problem. What is given in the 8th problem means. Once we will observe in the 8th problem. A train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. A train can be traveled 360 kilometers at a uniform speed. ఒక ట్రైన్ అనేది 360 కిలోమీటర్ పర్ అవర్ తో ఒకే వేగంతో వెళ్తుంది. బట్ if the speed has been 5 kilometers per more, but speed can be 5 kilometers per more, it would have to take an 1 hour less than for the same journey. Once again, we have to check it in this statement. Speed has been 5 kilometers more. Speed అనేది 5 kilometers కిన పెరిగితేనా it would have to take an 1 hour less than the same journey. ఈ సేమ్ జర్నీ అనేది 1 hour లెస్ అవుతుంది. స్పీడ్ అనేది 5 kilometers పెరిగినట్లయితే ఓకే ఇక్కడ టైం అనేది 1 hour తగ్గుతుందంట. అయితే ఫైనల్లీ find the speed of a train. Find the speed of a train. We'll observe that the speed of a train. The speed of a train. The speed of a train. We have to take this to find the speed of a train. We have to find out in this one. But what is given in this problem means here one statement is given. That the given statement is the speed has been 5 kilometers more. Speed can be 5 kilometers more means that we have to take s plus 5. And also, it would have to take in 1 hour less than the same journey. Time we have to take 3 minus 1. That will have the uniform speed of a train is consists of 360 kilometers. This is given in this problem. But here we have to change speed into time or time into speed. We have to change that one. But the total uniform speed, time into speed is uniform speed is we have to give it this problem 360. Already the first statement is given. What is given in this problem is a train travels 360 kilometers at the uniform speed. Uniform speed means that I have to take time into speed is equal to 360. I have to take here. I have to take. But where t we have to say t is equal to 360 by s, where time is equal to 360 by speed. Time we have to substitute in this equation that we have to written as s plus 5 into 360 by s minus 1, that we have to take 360. But we have to multiply in this one. S plus 5 into 360 minus s is equal to 360 will become that same. We have to written as 360s. We have to multiply it in this equation. We get 360 into s, that we have to written as 360s minus s square. And also I have to multiply 360 into 5. 360 into 5, that we have to take 0, 5, 6, 30, 5, 3 is 15 plus 3 is equal to 80. That we have to take plus 1800 minus 5s is equal to 360s. You will observe this is equal to symbol. Here also 360s, here also 360s. Both symbols have same. The both will be answer. Okay, these we get in that side is that we have written as s square plus 5s minus 1800 is equal to 0. Minus becomes that side, this is plus. This minus becomes that side, that is plus. Plus becomes that side, that we have to written as minus. This is a quadratic equation in variable s. This we have to written as 1 into s square plus 5 into s plus half minus 1800 is equal to 0. This we have to written as a square plus s plus c is equal to 0. You know that three variables, are a, b and c. First, we have to find out delta. Where delta is known as a discriminant, that we have to take b square minus 4ac. What about the value of b means? 5 square minus 4 into a means 1. C means minus 18. 5 square, that we have to represent 25. Minus into minus becomes plus 18 into 4. 4 8 32. 4 1 4 plus 3 7. That we have to represent 7,200. Both adding, that we have written as 7,225. This is the value of their discriminant delta. Then another we have to find out the roots of given equation is what is the formula here means x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2. Already we know that the value of b square minus 4ac, that we have to take delta, where delta is a 7,225. X is equal to whatever the value of b means, where b is a 5. 5, then we have to take minus 5 plus or minus root of 7,225 by 2 into 1. What about the value of 7,225? 25 whole square means 35. We have to take 35 whole square. 35 into 35, 5 by 25. 3 will become 4, 3 more 2. This is not my how to take. 50 into 50, that way how to not take. Otherwise, you have to take 3,000. 70 into 70 not there. 90 into 90. 85 into 85, we have to take. We'll observe in this one. 5 times 25. 8 after that is 9. 9 8 72. 85 into 85, that we have to take 7,225. That is x is equal to minus 5 plus or minus root of 70 85 whole square by 2 square root will be cancelled. That is x is equal to minus 5 plus 85 by 2 or minus 5 minus 85 by 2. That way how to take 80 by 2, that way how to take 40 or minus 90 by 2, that way how to take minus 45. Okay, the speed of train cannot be negative. That means x does not is equal to minus 45. And the speed of given train x is 40 kilometer per hour. Also, at the speed of a train, the speed of a train, we have to take 6 kilometer per hour. This we have to find out in this problem, where the speed of the given train is 40 kilometer per hour. Finally, we have to recognize the speed of a train. The speed of a train is equal to 40 kilometer per hour. For students, listen, all of you have to write very neatly. This quadratic equation is very most important. These depend on also pair of linear equations in two variables are also their graphs. What is the roots of given equation that greater than 0, less than 0? Also, we have to use in pair of linear equations in two variables. Already we will discuss in polynomial also. Already we have to complete their graphs also. Delta greater than 0, delta is equal to 0, delta less than or also. We have to complete it in polynomials. These are useful in quadratic equation. These must be used in a pair of linear equations in two variables. Listen, next మన ninth problem కదా. Listen carefully this problem, what is given in this problem, and also what is find out in this problem. First we will observe in this one. Two water taps together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. If we have to take two water taps, రెండు వాటర్ ట్యాప్స్ తీసుకుంటే ఆ వాటర్ ట్యాప్స్ ద్వారా వాటర్ వెళ్ళినట్లయితే 9 3/8 అవర్స్ లో ట్యాంక్ అనేది ఫిల్ అవుతుందంట. బట్ ద ట్యాప్ ఆఫ్ లార్జర్ డయామీటర్ టేక్స్ 10 hours less than ద స్మాలర్ వన్. అయితే స్మాలర్ వన్ కంటే వాటర్ 10 times ఎక్కువ లార్జర్ దాకా వస్తాయంట. అండ్ ఆల్సో స్మాలర్ వన్ విల్ ఫిల్ ట్యాంక్ సెపరేట్లీ. Find the time in which each tap can be separately fill the tank. అయితే లార్జర్ ట్యాప్ ఫిల్ చేసినప్పుడు ట్యాంక్ ఎంతసేపు ఫిల్ అవుతుంది, ఆల్సో స్మాలర్ ట్యాంక్ ఫిల్ చేసినప్పుడు ఎంతసేపు ఫిల్ అవుతుంది అని అడిగాడు. ఫస్ట్ ఐ హావ్ టు టేక్ స్మాలర్ డయామీటర్ ట్యాప్ fill in the tank. Let smaller diameter tap fill the tank. Fill the tank. So I have to take X hours, and also I have to take the larger diameter tap fill the tank. Fill the tank. Already given in this problem, what is given means the tap of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than smaller one. 10 hours less than smaller one means that I have to take x minus 10 hours. X minus 10 hours. This is the diameter of a smaller tank. This is the diameter we have to fill in the tank at a larger one. But what is found in this problem means here water means first I have to take the reciprocals. There will be filled in the 9 3/8 hours. That means smaller diameter tap filling the tank is x hours. That I have to take 1/x plus larger diameter tap filling the tank is consist of x minus 10. That I have to take 1/x minus 10. Both will be filled in the tank is 9 3/8 hours. This is the given in the problem. This is given in the problem, but we have to find out smaller diameter tap filled in the tank, and also we have to find out the larger diameter tap filled in the tank. We have to solve in this problem. We have to find out both terms by using the cross multiplication that we have to take x minus 10 plus x by x into x minus 10 that I have to take. Observe in this one, 9 8 is 72 plus 3 is equal to 75 by the denominator is 8. We will observe here x plus x is equal to 2x minus 10 by x square minus 10x is equal to 75 by 8. By using the cross multiplication, we have to take 16x minus 80 is equal to 75x square minus 75 into 10, 750x. This value we have to take, let's say that I have to written as 75x square minus 750x minus 16x plus 80 is equal to 0. That's all. But 750 minus 60, that I have to take 734, 75x square. Both will be added. So sorry, 750 minus 16, that I have to take 766 plus 80 is equal to 0. But here, first I have to take the discriminant delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. Here we have to take minus 766 whole square minus 4 into what about the value of A means 75. Next C means 80. Here we have to find out their value first of all. Result. Sorry for the disturbance. One cover can fill the tank. ఇంచి నిన్నైతే వాడికి వస్తాను sorry for the disturbance, Nana. Just wait for 10 minutes. We'll observe in this one. First, I have to take let the main one. Let the smaller diameter cap fill the tank. Fill the tank. That's why I have to take X hours. We have to take. Now, so finally, we have to take let the larger diameter cap fill the tank. Fill the tank. That means it can be less than smaller means that I have to take x minus 10 hours. And also given by the problem, in 1 hour both pipes we will fill. In 1 hour both pipes fill. That is equal to what will be filled means that I have to take 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 10. By using the cross multiplication, we have to take x minus 10 plus x by x into x minus 10. That I have to take 2x minus 10 by x into x minus 10. By the problem, what is asking the problem is the full tank filled by the full tank can be filled by 93 by 8 hours. That I have to take the reciprocal. That I have to written as x into x minus 10 by 2x minus 10. That I have to take 93 by 8. Here I have to take that one. But how to write their value? X square minus 10x by 2x minus 10. That I have to take 75 by 8. By using their cross multiplication, we have to take 8x square minus 80x is equal to, you'll observe in this one, 75 to 150x minus 750. This value becomes this side, 8x square minus 80x minus 150x plus 750 is equal to 0. This one have to written as 8x square minus 230x plus 750 is equal to 0. Here we have to find out the discriminant. Here, can you have any common means where 2 is a common? 2 is common means that we have to written as 4x square. 2 ones. Again, 2 ones. 1 is there. 2 fives. X plus 2 threes. 1 is common. 2 sevens. 2 fives is equal to 0. Here 2 is then becomes that side. Then how to written as 4x square minus 115x plus 375 is equal to 0. This will have to compare with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. X square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then we have to compare the discriminant. Delta is equal to, we have to take b square minus 4ac. Here, what about the value of b means? Minus 115 whole square minus 4 into what about the value of a means 4? What about the value of c means 375? We have to take. How to find out this one? 115 whole square. 11 square we have to take 121. 5 square we have to take 25. Okay, one space is empty. Remain 2 into 11, 22. 22 into 5. 8 is 10. 8 is 10 plus 1 card. That I have to take 120. This value is 5, 2, 2, 3, 1. That means 1, 3, 2, 2, 5. Here I have to take 1, 3, 2, 2, 5. 1, 3, 2, 2, 5 minus 4 into 4, 16. 375 into 16. 6 5 30. 6 7 42 plus 3. 45 we have to take. 6 3 is 18. 18 plus 4, 22. Next 5 7 3. This is 0, 10, 0. Here 4 plus 6 minus 6000 we have to write. What is subtraction of this one means? 5 minus 0, 0, 0, 0. Also I have to take 13 minus 6 we have to take 725. I'm sorry, this is 7, 225 I have to take. This is the value of this point. But I have to find out the roots means x is equal to minus 3 plus or minus root of a square minus 4ac by 2a. That means x is equal to minus 3. We have to take minus 115. Minus of minus 115 we have to take plus 115 plus or minus root of 7225 by that denominator is 2 into what about the value of a means 4. That means x is equal to 115 plus or minus. Already we will discuss in this one. Root of 7225 I have to take. The value is 85. 85 by 2 fours 8. But this we have to take 115 plus 85 by 8 or 115 minus 85 by 8. First, I have to take 115 plus 85 by 8. That I have to take 200 by 8. This is 200 by 8. This is 1. 5 minus 5 is 0. 11 minus 8 is 3. 30 by 8 I have to take. And you have any cancellation means 2. 2 fours, 4 twos, 4 5 zeros, 2 ones, 2 25. That is 25 or 15 by 4. X does not, I have to take 15 by 4. Then x is equal to 25 hours. But finally, we have to find out the two streams. The smaller diameter tap filled in the tank is x hours. X hours we have to take 25 hours. After we have to take let the larger diameter tap fill in the tank that we have to take 25 minus 10 hours. 25 minus 10 hours that we have to take 15 hours. Why? Because of ఇది larger diameter ఉన్న ట్యాప్ కాబట్టి తొందరగా ఫిల్ అవుతుంది. Smaller diameter ఉన్న ట్యాప్ కాబట్టి కొద్దిగా టైం లో ఫిల్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ 25 hours వస్తే ఎంత వచ్చిందంటే 15 hours. Okay, both the tank can be filled by 25 hours and also 15 hours by using the smaller diameter tank in the tank, also larger diameter tank in the tank. That's all. Completed, Nana? Now I will explain next problem. That is most important performance. I will explain in ninth one. This is most important performance system. What is given in? I'm sorry, ninth one will be completed. This is for only 10 to 1. Sorry. An express train takes 1 hour less than a passenger train to travel 132 kilometers between Mysore and Bangalore. Listen carefully the statement. An express train takes 1 hour less than a passenger train to travel 132 kilometers between Mysore and Bangalore. Mysore ki Bangalore ki nana ఓకే వెళ్ళాలంటే టోటల్ 130 కిలోమీటర్స్ ఉందంట. అయితే ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ట్రైన్ లో వెళ్తే 1 అవర్ ముందు వెళ్ళొచ్చు, అండ్ ఆల్సో ప్యాసింజర్ ట్రైన్ లో వెళ్తే 1 అవర్ బ్యాక్ వెళ్ళొచ్చు అని చెప్పాడు. నెక్స్ట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈస్ ఇఫ్ ద యావరేజ్ స్పీడ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ట్రైన్ ఈస్ 11 కిలోమీటర్ పర్ అవర్ more than the passenger train, there is no speed of passenger train that we have to take the speed of a passenger train, we have to take x. And also passenger train కంటే ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ట్రైన్ 11 కిలోమీటర్స్ ఫాస్ట్ గా వెళ్తుంది కాబట్టి the speed of a express train that we have to take x plus 11 kilometer per hour. But finally what we have to find out in this problem means find the average speed of two trains. Find the average speed of two trains. This is most important for 4 marks. Listen carefully. There is no speed of passenger train and also express train. Actually one clue is there. What is the clue means? First we have to take at the speed of a passenger train, at the speed of a passenger train, that we have to take x kilometers per hour, we have to take x kilometers per hour. But one statement is given. What is that statement means? If the average speed of a express train is 11 kilometer per hour more than that of a passenger train. Passenger train కంటే express train అనేది 11 kilometer speed గా వెళ్తుందంట. కాబట్టి నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నానంటే let the speed of a express train that I have to take 11 kilometers more means that I have to take x plus 11 kilometers per hour. And also distance of the train is also given. What is the distance means? I have to given in 132 kilometers. Distance is equal to 132 kilometers. But we know that one formula, distance is equal to speed into time. That I have to take speed into time. That I have to take 132 kilometers. We have to take the speed means time becomes this side. The time means speed becomes this side. That means when time t is equal to 132 by, yes, this is the given time of a train. But what is the condition we have to take in the problem means an express train takes 1 hour less than the passenger train to travel 132 kilometers between Mysore and Bangalore. Actually, the speed of the express train will take 11 hours more that we have to take. Yes, plus 11. That time becomes 1 hour late. T minus 1 that we have to take. The total distance is 132 we have to take. But we will observe I have to replace t with 132 by s, that we have to written as s plus 11 into 132 by s. We have to take 132. We have to multiply with this one. S plus 11 into 132 minus s by s is equal to 132. We have to take. Here this value becomes the same. That means s plus 11 into 132 minus s becomes 132s. We have to multiply with this term. 132s minus s square plus 132 into 11. This multiplication is very simple. 132 into 11. These all numbers are below 5. Below 5 means we have to multiply it easily. There is no multiplied by 11. We have to take the first term and also we have to take the last term. The sum of their terms. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. The multiplication is 1452 minus 11s is equal to 132s. Here both will be 132s and 132s will be cancelled. Then remaining terms that I have to remain as minus s square becomes the same. Minus becomes plus s square plus 11s minus 1452 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation in variable s. But I have to compare it to as square plus bs plus c is equal to 0. We have to find out their discriminant. Delta is equal to what is the formula means? B square minus 4ac. That I have to take 11 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 1452. 11 square that I have to take 121 minus into minus becomes plus 1452 into 4. 4 is 8, 4 5 20, 4 4 16 plus 2, 18, 4 1 4 plus 1 5. That I have to take 5 8 0 8. I have to take both will be added. That means 121. This is 9 2 9 5. This total value is 5 9 2 9. This is the value of delta. But we have to find out their roots. We have to find out their roots means we have to take x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of delta by okay, the delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. That we know the value x is equal to minus b. We have to take minus 7 plus or minus root of delta. We have to take by 9 to 8. Already we know that this value is 77 whole square. 77 into 77. 75. What about the value of 9 into 9? We have to take 77 whole square. What about the value of 77 whole square? We have to take 7 square is 49. Another 7 square is 49. 1 space is empty. 7 7 is 49. 49 into 2 becomes 2 9 80. 4 plus 8 plus 1 9. We have to take 98. 9, 12, 19, 5. That is 5 into 9. We have to take the square of a 77 whole square. 77 whole square. That we have to write by 2 into. What about the value of a means where a is a 1? That is x is equal to minus 7 plus or minus root of 77 whole square by 2. The square root will be cancelled. That we have to recognize x is equal to minus 7 plus 77 by 2 or minus 7 minus 77 by 2. That means x is equal to 66 by 2 or minus 88 by 2. That is x is equal to 33 or minus 44. Speed cannot be negative. That means x does not is equal to minus 44. Then x is equal to 1 minute 33 kilometers per hour. Finally, we have to find out in this problem the speed of a passenger train. We have to take x kilometer per hour. The speed of a passenger train x kilometer per hour means that is 33 kilometer per hour. And also the speed of express train we have to take x plus 11 kilometer per hour. That we have to take 33 plus 11 that we have to take 44 kilometer per hour. This is asking in this given problem. All students, all of you write very careful in this problem. In exercise 5.3, mostly one problem given in public examination. Mostly one problem is given in public examination, compulsory. That problem is depend upon only distance and also speed and also time. What is the speed of a train and also what and so on. Also, it is given in these problems only. Listen, ma. Must be taken in 5.3. One problem there in public examination at 4 marks. After I have to write in this one, I have to write these two steps. First, the speed of a passenger train is equal to 33 km per hour. After that, I have to write the speed of an express train is equal to 33 plus 11 km per hour. That I have to write as finally 44 km per hour. Time not there means we have to one more option in your mobile. We have to screenshot in your mobile. After we have to write this solution also. Students, there is no time we have to write in this problem means we have in your mobile have to take a screenshot. After we have to write in your notebook. Last two more problems in this exercise. I will explain that too also. We have to explain each and every problem is simplicity in your class only. We have to expand each and every step. We have to expand in your class. Listen, ma. This is for only utilizes for only online classes. There is no need to actual classes. Last one problem I explain this one. Listen, ma, listen carefully what is given this problem means. Sum of the areas of two squares is 468. The sum of areas of two squares is given 468 meters square. If the difference of their perimeters is 24 meters, find the sides of a two squares. Find the sides of a two squares. Here first I have to take let the sides of a squares. Sides of a squares is x meters and y meters we have to take. And also what is given in this problem is area of a square. Already we know that area of a square is equal to side square. And also perimeter of a square is equal to 4 into side. What is the given in this problem means first what is given in this problem means the sum of areas of two squares is 468 meters square. The sum of areas of two squares is 468 meters square. The sum of squares of two sides that I have to take, sum means I have to take plus one side is x to that square is x square, another side is y, that square is y square, that is equal to 468. And also second one, what is given means the difference of their perimeters is 24 meters. The difference of their perimeters. The difference of their perimeters. Perimeters is what is given means 24 meters. That I have to take. Perimeter of a square that I have to take 4x. Another square we have to take 4y. The difference is we have to take minus. That is equal to 24 meters. 4 is common. Then 4 into x minus 5 that I have to take 24. 4 1 4 6. Again we have to take x minus 5 is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 plus 5. X is equal to 6 plus 5. This is my equation number. How to substitute? X is equal to 6 plus 5 in equation 1. X is equal to 6 plus 5 in 1. And that implies that I have to written as 6 plus 5 whole square plus y square is equal to 468. I have to take When it is on the form a plus b whole square, that will have to expand 36 plus y square plus 12y plus y square is equal to 468. We have to take y square plus y square is 2y square. 2y square plus 12y plus 36 minus 468 is equal to 0. That means 2y square plus 12y minus 8 minus 6 is 2. 6 minus 3 is 3. Remaining is 4. 432 is equal to 0. When it is a quadratic equation, we have to compare the ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here we have to find out the discriminant delta. Delta is equal to b square minus 4ac, where b is a 12 whole square minus 4 into 2 into minus 432. We have to take, that means 144 minus into minus becomes plus 432 into 8. 8 to 16. 8 3 is 24 plus 125. 4 8 is 32. 32 plus 2 24. 3 4 5 6. 3 4 5 6. That means 3 4 5 6 plus 144 is 0. Again 0. Again 6 3. 3600 we have to take. Delta is 3600. Delta is 3600. After we have to find out the roots x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. That we have to take x is equal to minus b becomes minus 12 plus or minus root of delta is 3600 by 2 into. That means x is equal to minus 12 plus 3660 whole square. Square root will be cancelled. The denominator is 12. That means x is equal to minus 12 plus 60 by 4 or minus 12 minus 60 by 4. We'll observe in this one. Minus 12 plus 60 by 4, that I have to take here 48 by 4. This is for only minus 70 by 2 by 4. 48 by 2, that becomes x is equal to 12 or 4 ones, 3, 4 sevens, 4 eights, minus 18. X does not is equal to minus 18. Why? Because of the length of a square or length of a rectangle cannot be negative. That means x does not is equal to minus 18. But I have to take x is equal to 12. 12 is meters. Where x is 12, I have to find out in this problem the sides of two squares. Where the side of one square x is equal to 12 meters. Another we have to find out y. Here, these we have to take 2. From 2 we have to take, what is from 2 means x is equal to 6 plus y. Where x is equal to 4. 12 is equal to 6 plus y. 12 minus 6 is equal to y. Y is equal to 6. That is, the two sides of a given square is 6 meters, comma 6 meters. This is 12 meters. This is 6 meters. So I am saying the two sides of a square. Where x meters we have to take 12 meters, and also y meters we have to take 6 meters. This is asking in this problem. Just a small mistake in this problem. What it means? The given variable is y. So I'm sorry, Nana. Here it is quadratic equation in y, does not in x. It is y. This is also y. This is also y. This is also y. This is also y. Y does not is equal to minus 18. That is y is equal to only 12. That is x is equal to 6 plus y. 6 plus y means I am extremely sorry. That means x is equal to 6 plus where y is 12. X is equal to 6 plus 12 is equal to 8 meters. This is y, this is x. But the sides of a squares are where x is a 18 meters. After that, y is a 12 meters. So I'm sorry, this is a quadratic equation in variable y, does not in x. That is the small mistake in this problem. I have to write this one. Completed? Okay. I will explain last problem in this exercise. What is asked in this problem means if a polygon of n sides has 1 by 2 n of n minus 3 diagonal. Actually, we know that formula. Number of diagonals of a polygon is n of n minus 3 by 2. This is the formula for number of diagonals of a polygon. Once again, I will explain. The number of diagonals of a polygon is n of n minus 3 by 2. Okay, before last year, asking in objective type in public examination, this one. How many sides of a number of diagonals in a polygon is option A, option B, option C, and also option D is there in public examination. Okay, all of you feed in your mind this formula. If a polygon of n sides has 1 by 2 n of n minus 3 diagonals, but how many sides will a polygon having 65 diagonals? అయితే 65 diagonals ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇచ్చిన polygon కి ఎన్ని sides ఉంటాయి అని అడుగుతాడు. That is the first problem. Second one, is there a polygon with 50 diagonals? అయితే అదే polygon కు 50 diagonals ఉండొచ్చా అని అడుగుతాడు. కాబట్టి ఈ రెండింటిని చెక్ చేస్తాం మనం. Here the number of diagonals of a polygon is here. If the number of diagonals of a polygon is given n of n minus 3 by 2. In public examination, you have to confuse the n of n minus 1 by 2. This is not correct. How to write for only n of n minus 3 by 2 only. But in this first problem, what is given means how many sides will a polygon having 65 diagonals? 65 diagonals ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎన్ని sides ఉంటాయి అని అడుగుతాను. At the number of sides of a polygon is equal to small n. That means yes, the number of diagonals of a polygon is given by n of n minus 3 by 2. N of n minus 3 by 2. If the number of diagonals is given means in this problem 65 diagonals is given. That means n square minus 3n, that I have to take 65 into 2, that I have to take minus 130. That means n square minus 3n minus 130 is equal to 0. Here by using, we have to use the factorization method also. A square constant is 1, constant is minus 130. 1 into minus 130, that we have to take minus 130. Here we have to take the factors minus 13 and plus 10. Here we will observe in this one, minus into plus becomes minus, 13 into 10 is equal to 130. Also minus 13 plus 10 becomes minus 3. This is will be minus 3. That by how to written as n square minus 13n plus 10n minus 130 is equal to 0. Where n is common, then n minus 13 plus 10 into n minus 30 is equal to 0. The common term is n minus 30 into n plus 10 is equal to 0. That means n minus 13 is equal to 0 or n plus 10 is equal to 0. N is equal to 30 or n is equal to minus 10. Diagonal does not in negative and n does not equal to minus 10. Then that implies n is equal to 30. That means if 65 diagonals are given, if 65 diagonals are given in a polygon, then the number of sides of a polygon is 13. Number of sides of a polygon is 13. Listen this one. If 65 diagonals of a polygon are given, then the number of sides of a polygon means number of sides of a polygon is equal to 13. Is equal to 13. After second problem also asked in this one. This is question mark type. Question mark type. What is asked in this problem is there a polygon with 50 diagonals? Either polygon 50 diagonals ఉండొచ్చా అని అడుగుతాను. We have to check in this one. That means the number of diagonals of a polygon, we have to take the formula. Now n minus 3 by 2 is equal to number of polygons is given is 50. But we have to take n square minus 3n is equal to 100. N square minus 3n minus 100 is equal to 3. Here n square coefficient is 1, constant is minus 100. 1 into minus 100 is equal to minus 100. Can we have any factors? 100 we have to take 1 into 100. 100 minus 1 is equal to 99. There is no need to minus 3. Next 2 into 50 is equal to 100. 50 minus 2 is equal to only 48. Not in minus 3. And also 3 does not multiply by 100. Also I have to take 4 into 25. 25 into 4 is equal to 100. 25 minus 4 is equal to minus 21, does not in minus 3. And also I have to take 5 into 20. 5 into 20 is equal to 100. 20 minus 5 does not there in minus 3. And also finally we have to take 10 into 10 is equal to 100. 10 minus 10 is equal to 0. Does not in minus 3. There is no factors of this given equation. We'll observe. There is no factors of this given equation. There is no factor of this given equation means a polygon does not have 50 diagonals. Polygon of 50 diagonals undakudadu. This is the question asking in this problem. There is no factors of this given equation. There is no factors of this given equation means, okay, 50 diagonals not there in a polygon. That is, this answer is no. No, a diagonal does not have in 50 diagonals. That is the answer for this question. Okay, write this one. Hence this 5.3 will be completed. 5.3 will be completed. Tomorrow we have completed 5.4 also. Tomorrow we have completed this quadratic equations. Day after tomorrow, one question paper send in your WhatsApp. have to write in exam, and also your answer paper is also sent in college WhatsApp mail. College WhatsApp or also mail. Next 5.4 exercise will be depend on nature of the roots. Already we will discuss this concept. Nature of the roots. Already we will discuss in the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Delta is equal to b square minus 4ac is known as discriminants.
కిరణ్ సార్ సింధు సార్
Sir,
12:30 అయింది
sir.
12:30 అయింది
Okay, sir. Okay, students. See you next class. Tomorrow will be completed this quadratic equations. I'm sorry. This is for only depend upon only nature of your roots. Okay. See you next class.